So now for all of those 5 senses, I want you to write down one of those things that you remember about each of those things, like something that you saw or heard, or if you tasted something, if you touched something. So just another way to associate a memory with one of those 5 senses for each of those things. And then look through those 5 different ones, and I want you to pick one of those ideas that you're going to focus on. Okay? All right, and then I'm going to have you write some more about it, but before that I want to talk about some important things that you want to include when you're writing. Especially, this will be easy because it's something that you've experienced and something that you're probably excited that you would get to write about, versus if you had an assignment that was something maybe not as interesting to you. So what do you think are some important things that you would want to include when you are writing about something? Just when you read that first, can you read just what you wrote about the one you're going to pick?
I remember when I wrote a big word in California.
Okay, so I want you to think about, and you already said it there, where it happened. It was in California. And who else was there? Who else was involved?
Family and aunt and uncle.
Okay, so those are some details. So where and who. And then also you want to include maybe why that memory was important to you, and what some of the different things were that you did while you were there. Okay, maybe some things that you saw, or maybe places you went to eat, or different things that you did. So you have all those details when you're writing. So it's kind of like a brainstorming process. So whenever you're getting to a point where you have to write something, it's kind of a good starting point where you can write down some ideas and then think about how are you going to add more details, like who, when, where. You could talk about how long you were there, you know, just so you're always giving extra information. So I want you to take that one idea and then write a little bit more and make sure you're including those details of who was there, how long you were there, why it's special or important to you. And then I kind of want to look at that. I'm going to write those up here so you remember when you're writing who, where, why it was important to you, and maybe some of the other things that you did while you were there. Okay?